This is another one of my videos where I just talk about why a piece of gear is going. This one is a Gibson Les Paul BFG Gary Moore signature guitar. Now why is this one going? Well, it's really just to do with the finish on it. There's nothing else that I dislike about this guitar. I think the pickups are brilliant, the humbucker is really good. The P90 in the neck is one of the best pickups I've ever had in a guitar. It's absolutely brilliant. The guitar's light, which I like. The neck's nice, it's kind of chunky-ish, but not too chunky. It's kind of it's not like a 50s neck, but it's probably a bit bigger than a usual sort of Gibson 60s neck, I think. So yeah, it's a bit of a handful, but not too much. It's really nice. It's got Grover machine heads. Brilliant guitar. I love the look of it. So yeah, why am I getting rid of it? Well, they're kind of unfinished and the edges are almost sharp on them. They're just ridiculous to play. It's just so weird. That's the only way I can describe it. It sounds superb. I love it, and it plays really, really well. And as I said, it's light, which is something I always like, especially for a Les Paul. But I mean, this is really light. I'll put the weight of it there. But this one's going. I think it might actually be going this afternoon. But even if it doesn't, it'll be getting advertised and it's going to be going, which is a shame. But this thing about the finish, it's a matte finish. I mean, the BFG stands for barely finished guitar, apparently. And it is like a Les Paul standard they've stopped making halfway through and then put it in a case and sent it out to the shop. It's a bizarre idea. I mean, it's quite a cool idea, but the reality of it is they just take some getting used to, and I haven't got used to this one yet. And if I was going to keep it, I'd be sanding it down here a lot to get rid of that edge. Also here. And it's probably very similar, the dimensions and the edge and everything's probably very similar to a glossy kind of finished Les Paul, but because it isn't finished, it hasn't got lacquer on it, it feels sharp almost. It's just not very comfortable. I got this one recently, which is a quite modern, I think a couple of years old Les Paul Special. Right, well, unfortunately I don't think the P90s on that are quite as good sounding as the P90 on this one. I mean, they're close, they're really nice, I like that guitar. But this one I think probably sounds better out of the two guitars, and it's more versatile because it's got the humbucker. But since I got that Les Paul Special, I haven't played this one. And I prefer the look of it. Well, I think I prefer the look of this. I like the look of that as well. So it's a great guitar, but yeah, it's the finish thing. I don't need to say it anymore, do I? I've said it enough. That's what it is. I can feel it on my hand here. That's sharp. It's pointy. The edge is a real edge. It's a nice idea that Gibson had to do this, but the reality, I don't know, for me anyway, it's just not comfortable. Really resonant guitar, amazing. So I kind of do recommend these, but I recommend playing one for a little bit of time if you're able to before buying one, because I don't think they're for everyone, and not for me. But I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I've owned one because I've always wanted one of these. So I'm glad I've had one for a little while. But yeah, it's going, and if it goes today, it'll be being replaced by something else, which I won't mention. But if it does get replaced by something else, there'll be a video on that soon. So watch this space. Okay, if you've had one of these BFG, let me know what your thoughts are on them. Like me, you may have had one for a short time, or you may be someone that's had one for a long time and still plays it and loves it. And I can see why someone would love it, but yeah, not quite for me. Okay, thanks for watching.